Our brain is incredibly intelligent. Sometimes it cannot tell the difference between different kinds of stress that we encounter, be it training for a marathon or being chased by a bear or just replying to an email at the end of the day. So whether it's exercise on the body, inbox full of emails that you have to tackle, your body doesn't do a great job about telling the difference between those two different types of stress. And if your nervous system is already running on what we call a sympathetic dominant state, think fight or flight, wired but tired, adding more intensity to your life is going to continue to stress your nervous system out. You're working out consistently but still feel exhausted, stressed, and wired but tired all the time. This could be why. A lot of women are doing all the right things. Training regularly, staying consistent, sticking to their training plan, constantly pushing themselves to achieve their goals. Instead of feeling better, they actually feel burned out. And just like we were talking about with fasting, which you should go check out that last video, body doesn't just respond to what you're doing. It responds to how much total stress you're under at any given time. So yes, I'm talking to you, my runner girlies. Without proper safety in place in the nervous system, recovery can't fully take the course it needs to, especially when we are training for that big race, or we need to perform and show up at work or as a mom. Instead of building more resilience, our body starts to feel depleted because our window, our capability of being able to adapt to stress is not ready to handle the level of stress that we're throwing at. And this can show up as poor sleep, feeling wired but tired, plateaus in your training, or all just feeling like you're not yourself. I see this a lot in my practice, especially with high-performing women and runners. Doing more and pushing harder and not getting the results that they are expecting or planning on. And that, in and of itself, is another form of stress. So sometimes the best thing we can do for our nervous system is balance more recovery instead of adding more to our plates. As a chiropractor here in Lee Summit that works predominantly with women, I have this conversation a lot in my practice. We're checking to see how the nervous system is responding to stress and how well it's able to adapt to the stress in our life. If you're interested in learning more, there's a link in my bio, and follow for more.